All right, so today we're doing something kind of different.
Oh,
Yeah, a deep dive into just one thing,
okay. I like it. Lay it on me.
the music video and lyrics for Seek First
Hmm.
by Tyson James.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that one. Really gets you thinking.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to do today. Not just listen, but really unpack what he's saying about life, about faith.
Sounds good. What's jumping out at you?
Well, right off the bat, that opening line, thanking Jesus, it's not just like a casual, yo, thanks, you know?
It's like he's setting the stage.
Right.
This is important. This is where I'm coming from.
Exactly. It's intentional. And then, bam, he hits us with putting God first is the main thesis.
No messing around. He's putting it all out there.
Right. And then to really drive it home, he ties it back to Scripture, Matthew 6.33.
Yeah, that verse about seeking God's kingdom first, it's like he's saying this isn't just me. This is rooted in something bigger. Tradition.
Totally. But he doesn't pretend everything's sunshine and rainbows either.
What do you mean?
Well, he talks about this doi, doi, doi world. To me, that's recognizing there's darkness out there. We got to be aware.
Yeah, no rose-colored glasses. But he's not saying give up either. It's more like because things are tough, we need that foundation even more.
Makes sense. Then there's that line that really hits me hard about selling the wheat while the devil's selling tears.
Oh, yeah, that's powerful imagery.
What do you think he's getting at there?
Well, wheat, biblically speaking, it's often a symbol of abundance of good things, right?
Right.
So the contrast is stark. The devil's offering is tears. Fleeting comfort, maybe, but ultimately sorrow.
So it's about recognizing temptation, but also seeing through it, understanding the true cost.
Exactly. And then he gives us the antidote, the way to fight back against those tears. Prayer.
Not just like a casual, hey, God, what's up?
It's a weapon, active resistance against the negative stuff.
Love that. And then he throws in this curveball, I'm not a gangster or a God, I'm pro-hockey. What do you make of that?
The few things. He's definitely rejecting labels, defining himself on his own terms.
Right, but it could also be about the qualities of a pro athlete. Discipline, teamwork, pushing through pain. And maybe he sees those as essential for his faith journey too.
That's a great point. Faith isn't passive, it's active, like striving for excellence in your sport,
Exactly.
which ties into his message about the past, that whole God is bigger than your past line. So hopeful.
Yeah, no matter what you've done, what's happened to you, you can move forward.
You're not stuck. There's always a chance for change.
And that chance comes from seeking something greater.
Which brings us back to that constant refrain. Seek first, like a mantra, right?
Definitely. And tying it back to that Matthew verse gives it even more weight. It's not just a suggestion, it's a foundational principle.
But what happens if we don't seek first? He talks about flesh getting weak and turning the other cheek. What's that all about?
Well, maybe it's about our willpower. You know, when we lose sight of that core principle, we get weak, more susceptible to those temptations, those tears, less able to withstand the pressure. So seeking first isn't just about feeling good. It's about equipping ourselves for the hard stuff too.
Right. And it's not just a solo mission either. He brings in the idea of heaven, but also the importance of family.
Yeah, that shout out to his wife and kids. So sweet.
He's showing us faith is lived out in relationship and community. It shapes our values, the way we interact with others.
He's walking the walk. And part of that walk seems to be a pretty clean lifestyle. No cursing, resisting those urges to numb ourselves.
Yeah, it's about being present, mindful, not looking for quick fixes, but seeking fulfillment and something deeper.
Then he drops this truth bomb. NFL season starting and God's in third place. Ouch.
It's like a gut punch. Because
Yeah.
we can all relate, right? We say faith is important, but do our actions actually reflect that?
So easy to let other things take over, work, hobbies, even good things like family.
It's a constant challenge to keep our priorities straight.
And through it all, he's got this amazing wordplay going on. So clever, so original.
And he knows it. Murder all this wordplay.
Right. His lyrics are just so catchy, but they make you think too. He blends biblical stuff with everyday language seamlessly.
It's unique for sure.
So wow, we covered a lot. Gratitude, putting faith first, the reality of temptation, embracing who you are, the importance of family, choosing a positive lifestyle. It's a whole life philosophy packed into a song.
It's a challenge to us to look at our own lives and ask, are we truly seeking first? Or are we settling for second or third or 10th place?
It's a question we all got to grapple with. What would your song be about? What are you urging yourself and others to seek first?
I don't know. Something to think about.
Right. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Tyson James's Seek First. Check out the video, let it sink in. Until next time, keep seeking.
Keep seeking!